Welcome students, welcome to my next video. Topic number 10, Cold War, SYGC history. We are going to study the concept of Cold War in this lesson. The tussle between capitalist nation and the communist nation for the power of ideological influence, which began after the Second World War, is referred to as Cold War. Walter Lippmann, an American political columnist, was first to use the term Cold War. The concept of the Cold War is characterized by following factors. No direct war. The actual war is not fought. Intense raise of armament, aggressive political policies, mutual lack of faith, and political and economic pressurization, ideological conflict. Background of Cold War. The aftermath of the Cold War was created, the conditions leading to onset of the Cold War. England and France lost their primary positions in the world politics. During the war, Russia gained prominence, Eastern Europe, while America, England, and France gained prominence in the Western Europe. The Europe was divided into two, Eastern and Western Europe. The Eastern Europe nation, under the influence of Soviet Russia, adopted communist ideology. The Western Europe nation, under the influence of America, adopted capitalist ideology and democratic system. This situation caused emerge of Cold War. Progression of Cold War. After the Second World War was over, America had a Marshall Plan for the post-war reconstruction of Europe. Under the plan, America started financial aid to these nations. Soviet Union started encouraging freedom movement in Asia and Africa. Because of the division of Europe into Eastern and Western Europe, a political tension was created between America and Soviet Union. Although a direct war between them never took place, the sense of looming, the Third World War prevailed at the global level. However, both the parties have been mutual avoiding any possibility of such world war. Now the situation was such that both America and Russia perennially appeared to be ready for the war. Tension prevailed on both the sides, but the actual war did not happen. This situation by and large is referred as Cold War. Now, my dear students, we will see further, this Cold War, this happened after the World War II or Second World War. Basically, the political and economic and military concerns were there, and the division of Europe leading to the Cold War was mainly based on the ideological difference. Ideology is a fundamental to national goal and aspirations. The communist ideology of Soviet Union was based on the principle of governmental ownership, and the capitalist ideology was based on the principle of private ownership. The Cold War did not remain restricted only in Europe, but it spread to Asian continent as well. Two major events took place in the first half of 20th century: the Sino-Soviet Treaty of Friendship and the Korean conflict. The Cold War began during the time of Russian Premier Stalin. He was succeeded by Nikita Khrushchev, who understood the destructive nature of nuclear war, brought a change in the past, Soviet policies, and adopted policies based on realistic outlook. He looked forward to create peaceful coexistence between Russia and America. His policies could make meeting possible between him and American President Eisenhower. Now, my dear students, further we will see in 1995, America, the President of America, Mr. Eisenhower, and Soviet Union Russia, a leader, Dr. Nikita Khrushchev, met at Camp David in America. In 1961, Soviet Russia built Berlin Wall and prevented the contact between Western Berlin and Eastern Berlin. This instance is increased tension in Europe. In 1962, Cuba became the center of the tension created by the Cold War because the development of nuclear missiles to Cuba by Soviet Russia. The incident is known as Cuba Missile Crisis. To reduce the tension between two countries, measures like bilateral agreement established between Moscow and Washington hotline, for instance, communication, were taken. In 1972, American President Richard Nixon and Premier Soviet Union Leonid Brezhnev met at Moscow. In an American-Soviet-Russian summit held in that year at Moscow, it was unanimously agreed upon the limitations on the number of nuclear missiles. This agreement reduced the tension between the two countries to some extent. In the same year, American officials acknowledged People's Republic of China as a state. The process of relaxing the political tension. Later, the American president visited China officially, recognized the Communist government of China. Both them used veto in Security Council of the United Nations on various instances, like supporting French nations, signing of various military treaties, economic exchange, trading concessions, granting status for friend nation. This indirectly promoted the division of members of nation of distinct group. This resulted in highlighting ideological differences between capitalism and communism, thus creating mutual fear and disbelief. There was lack of effective system that would clear political misunderstanding. Ultimately, the Cold War remained alive for some time. I end this video. Thank you, my dear students. Students, if you like this video, please do like it. If you have not subscribed it, please subscribe it. And if others are not aware of this video, please give awareness. Thank you, and I wish you all the best.